Hey, I'm going to blow your mind with this one, so get ready for it, all right? You ready? Are you sure? Cool. There is nothing inherently humiliating about approaching someone and them not being into you. In fact, there is nothing inherently humiliating about anyone not being interested in you for any reason. The reason you do feel humiliated or ashamed when an approach or talking to someone or a date or whatever it is doesn't go well is because we've all been socialized to think that dating is a performance. You either succeeded and got the thing, or you didn't get the thing, and therefore you failed. Now, this is something we've all felt, myself included, and myself especially, probably. So let me walk you through the train of thought that helped me realize I was looking at this the wrong way. So the first thing I'll do is remind you that if you're approaching or talking to somebody that you find attractive, you don't actually know that person. You have no reason to be invested in their thoughts, feelings, or beliefs about you, which, by the way, are also uninformed because they don't know you. So the idea that you're putting their opinion of you over your own, the idea that you're allowing them to make you feel ashamed or humiliated by just not being interested in you, means that you're not actually looking for somebody you're interested in. You're looking for validation. You're looking for somebody who can tell you you did good because you refuse to tell that to yourself. But even if you've done nothing else in your life of any value, even if there's nothing you could point to and tell yourself you did good there, which I severely doubt, even if that were the case, the very fact of accepting the social fear that comes with going up and talking to somebody that you might be interested in is something you should be proud of. That is not an easy thing to do. So if you're looking at this rationally, any social humiliation or shame should be overwhelmingly countered by the amount of pride and excitement you have for doing something that difficult. This is also why the few times I've gotten really harsh rejections, I found them funny more than hurtful. Now, the other thing that can make this feel humiliating, especially if you get rejected in a big way or repeatedly, is it makes you feel like you're a failure at finding a partner and that you'll just continue to be a failure at something that feels really central to the human experience. But part of treating social skills like a skill, and they absolutely 100% are, is understanding that there is no progress without practice, repetition, and ultimately failure. The act of talking to someone, of expressing your interest, putting yourself out there, of facing this social fear, is itself making you better and is itself preventing you from never being able to find someone. So that source of potential shame or humiliation is also solved by doing the thing. And at least for me, thoroughly understanding that there's nothing wrong with me putting myself out there, and in fact that it is the right thing to do, has given me enough conviction in myself and what I'm doing that no one else is really able to sway me with their opinion. I'm certainly not going to let them make me feel humiliated over making my life better.